Dear Earth, I love you too. By Lisa S. French. Illustrations by Maria Smirnowaite. This is Earth. This is Tilda. This is Tilda's home on Earth. This is Tilda's tree and Tilda's home on Earth. These are Tilda's friends. Polly, I'm a platypus. Winnie, I'm a bilby. Frida, I'm a koala. Stan, I'm a wombat. Petey, I'm a little penguin. This is a story about how Tilda lost her tree and how love brought it back. This is a love nature story. In a land they call Oz, where the corals glow pink, the platypus paddle, and the green turtles wink, where the dolphins splash dance, and the kelp forests grow, where sea dragons swirl, and blue whales sing hello. Tilda the koala cooled her toes in the sea, and she sighed and she said, "Boy, do I miss my tree." If you don't mind my asking, did you happen to see? Did anyone notice who on earth took my tree? What's a tree? Asked the sea dragons. The whale said, "Don't look at me. Sure, I eat lots of things, but I did not eat your tree." I don't have your tree, Petey said, but would you care for a fish? These ones are fresh and completely delish. Hey, Tilda, said Winnie. What's going on? I just walked by a forest, and everyone's gone. There's not one bouncy wallaby, not one kangaroo, no quokkas, no owls, not one cockatoo. They've all disappeared. Where could they be? The whole forest is missing. There's not one leafy tree. When the rain didn't come, Tilda said, not a single wet drop. The bees stopped their buzzing, and the roos would not hop. The flowers were drooping, the birds were not tweet, and the ground got so toasty, I put shoes on my feet. My tree started sizzling, and then it went up in smoke. I don't understand why, but this is so not a joke. What's the fuss, you might say? It's just a silly old tree, but it's a perfect green everything to a koala like me. The leaves were so juicy, the bark was just right, and the branches were perfect for snuggling at night. Why is this happening? Who'd made my tree go away? I need something to eat. I need somewhere to stay. Maybe somebody borrowed it, Holly said, and they'll bring it right back. Well, I certainly hope so, Tilda sighed, because it's time for my snack. So they sat and they waited, until night turned to day. My tree's not coming, Tilda said. There's no how and no way. If I could have your attention, Winnie squeaked, I've got something to say. I'd like to share my opinion. That is, if you think it's okay. If what you want is a tree, what you need is a plan, and that plan needs a digger. You need a wombat called Stan. If you've got a problem, said Stan, I can help guaranteed. So tell me your troubles. Tell Stan what you need. What do we need? Trees. When do we need them? Now. What do we need? Trees. How do we get them? How? What do we need? Trees. When do we need them? Now. How about a forest, please? How do we get it? How? I hear you, said Stan. Don't you know I love trees? Whenever I see one, I want to give it a squeeze. So what you need is a home. And the home that you need grows from the ground and starts with a seed. Okay, follow me. I'll solve your problem all right. Then Stan jumped in a hole, and he dropped out of sight. You see, I like to dig tunnels. That's just what I do. I dug a tunnel to China, and one to Peru. But this tunnel's my favorite. It's the best one I've dug. When you see where it goes, you'll want to give me a hug. I can't see a thing, Tilda said. Which way do we go? Follow the fireflies, shouted Stan. They'll give you a glow. Trees don't grow underground, Petey said. Trees don't grow in the dark. They grow in the forest. They grow in the park. Don't you worry, Stan said. It won't be long now. The place where we're going is Tree Totally Wow. At the end of the tunnel flashed four twinkling lights. It was Frida, the quokka's super bright pearly whites. Frida jumped up and down and clapped her paws with a smile. You made it, she squealed. I hope you'll stay for a while. They climbed out of the darkness, and all they could see was a leafy green forest, scrumptious tree after tree. Welcome home, Frida said. You're in the right place. See, we've got lots of trees. See, we've got lots of space. In our most favorite world, in this best ever spot, sad things start to happen when her home gets too hot. No, a home that's too hot is not a nice place to be. Some said, we can't make it better. I said, well, I disagree. So I reached into my pouch and I plucked out a seed. That's the ticket, I said. That's just what we need. Then I opened my heart and I planted a tree. The tree sprouted a flower and invited a bee. The bee kissed the flower and invited a bird. Then the bird built a nest and her flock spread the word. The more trees I planted, the more my heart grew. Love planted the forest, and there's room here for you. See, Stan digs the holes, and I sow the seeds. Then the pelicans water, and the wallaby weeds. What do you say, Tilda? This one looks about right. Perfect for snacking and snoozing at night. Tilda took off her sneakers, and she climbed to the top. Then she started to smile, and she just could not stop. When we love the earth, Frida said, it loves us right back. It gives us a home. It grows us a snack. Earth loves us with its flowers. It loves us with bees. It loves us with birds. It loves us with trees. Earth gives us clean water, and Earth gives us fresh air. When we take care of the planet, everyone gets their share. The hairy-nosed wombats, the turtles, the roos, the whales and the dolphins, and the pink cockatoos, the web-footed platypus, the little penguins too, the bilbies, the quokkas, and koalas like you. So Tilda picked up a seed and said, I know what to do. She tucked the seed in the earth and said, I love you too. More of Tilda's friends in Tilda's home on earth. The blue whale, the dolphin, emu, pelican, octopus, pink cockatoo, sugar glider, tropical fish, coral, echidna, green turtle, leafy sea dragon, kangaroo, starfish, and tawny frogmouth. How trees help animals. A tree is a home that grows from a seed. A home for an animal in nature is called a habitat. A habitat provides an animal with everything it needs to live. Wild animals need shelter, food, water, and room to roam. Trees and forests are habitats for many types of wild animals. Trees and forests provide food for animals large and small. Fruits, nuts, seeds, bark, leaves, twigs, buds, and cones. Trees and forests help to clean water and cool the air. Trees help absorb pollution to lower air temperatures. Tree roots help filter fresh water for drinking. Trees and forests provide healthy homes, space to live, branches for perching and nesting, shady spots to cool down, and protection from harsh weather. One tree can be home to hundreds of different types of animals, koalas and bees, and birds and butterflies. Planting a tree is planting a home.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more monthly books.